Ward in Kisanana, Baringo County are gripped by fear after a mysterious incident of water gushing from the ground. What began as a small spring for livestock has now unleashed flooding that is swallowing homes and farms. In a region known for its dryness, residents say smoke has at times risen from the soil, fueling fears that the land could be forming yet another lake in Baringo. Mike Kello reports.
What started as a small spring for livestock has now become a nightmare for residents of Kisanana in Baringo County. Homes and farms have been swept away across more than 3 kilometers, with over 250 acres submerged by water whose source remains a mystery. More than 60 families remain at risk of displacement, with 2 already forced to vacate their homes.
Nikangoja kidogo hivi nikamwambia mama, na imagine kama inaongezeka. Kufika kitu kama saa 7 ya usiku. Sasa nilikuwa nimelala hivi, nikaangusha mkono hivi. Nikaona sasa imefika kwa kitanda juu.
Stella Kiprop recounts how a spring suddenly emerged inside their house.
Hii maji ilikuja ghafla. Tulikuwa tumelala usiku, maji katokelezea chini. Si maji ati ilikuja na mvua, ilitokelezea chini ndani ya nyumba.
Some residents claim they have seen smoke rising from the ground. At times, the bubbling water produces foam and a strong smell, turning vegetation and livestock feed into unusual colors. Fear of an impending food shortage now grips the community.
Hiyo maji sasa imejaa area yote saa hii. Na hakuna mvua kubwa ati imenyesha. Ni maji tu inatoka peke yao. Watu wameathirika wote sasa, hatulimi. Tunaona sasa wenye walikuwa hapo karibu na hii kitu wameanza kuhama.
Familia wenye wako adhari, there are 60 households kama vile nimesema. Na hao wote walikuwa wanategemea hapa. Hii ndio mashamba yao kwa ukulima, chakula ya mifuko, tena maji. Kama vile umesikia maji, sasa hawana maji. Maji wanaenda karibu kilomita 5 ndio wapate maji.
But where is the water coming from? Why is a dry area flooding despite having no nearby rivers?
This is a closed basin. So the fact that it's a closed basin, it is already, this is a water environment. It is forming some sort of a closed water channel where there's no water draining out. It is just coming in. So here it will just come in and seepage until the permeability of the ground and the underground is too porous, so the water will not be able to flow.
Scientists, water and sewage company and geothermal development companies suggest that increased underground water pressure combined with surface water may have saturated the land, triggering the disaster. Geological studies are still underway to establish the exact cause.
Whatever is happening here, the conditions are continuing, so we will probably advise the community to relocate as we do an assessment of the area.
This comes as Rift Valley lakes continue to expand and overflow, raising fresh concerns about the long-term environmental shifts.
With time, these lakes might be at the verge of meeting and mixing up, as because the rising in Lake Baringo and Bogoria is happening. If these waters meet, we don't know what exactly might happen.
Mike Kello, TV 47.
So we can